This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Sean Armstrong is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Sean Armstrong. Now batting, the designated hitter.
To the plate now, Torres. Ripped down the first base line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Yankees lead it 5-4. Ready now, Dwight Smith Jr. It was a walk in his last trip.
The designated hitter, Dwight Smith Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
This one's down to third. Reined in. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Everything looked routine until the throw. He just rocketed that thing directly over the first baseman's head. I mean, he's a pretty good athlete, but he had absolutely no chance to come down with that one.
Digging in once again, Anthony Santander. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Smith stands at second with no outs. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Full sets. Here's the 3-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Ready once again, Austin Hayes. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Stepping in now, Austin Wins, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. He's ready now. The pitch.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
The 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And that misses ball 4, so now the tying run will come across to score.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
Striding in once again, Jose Iglesias. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and a comebacker. This could be big. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Now at the plate, Ramon Urias. It was a walk in his last trip. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Wins on third. Davis on at second with 2 down. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-0 pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So they wind up with a couple of gift runs here on no hits as the runs were pretty much handed to them. 8th. Settling in now, Luke Voigt. He got